Hello beautiful souls, I just wanted to join you today on this beautiful spring equinox. For some of you, you'll be celebrating Ostara, and it's just an amazing time of year. It's the signs of renewal, of rebirth. When we look all around us in nature, we can see evidence of new beginnings. The daffodils, the snowdrops, they're all blooming now. And it's just lovely to see. It's lovely to see nature, Mother Nature awakening. And, I think because of the pandemic, here in the UK, we're still in lockdown. Feels like we've been in lockdown for pretty much a year now. And, the one thing that we're able to do is go outdoors, walking in nature. And so I think a lot of us have probably had our eyes opened, because normally with the normal kind of way of the world, you'd be so engrossed in, other things that you probably wouldn't be fully present when you're outdoors in nature. But as that is one of the only things that we can do for pleasure now, I think you probably notice so much more and take in the beauty that's all around you. So I just wanted to read out a blessing for you for spring equinox, and obviously for anyone that's in the southern hemisphere, I just want to say a blessed autumn equinox to all of you as well, because obviously you will be celebrating autumn equinox. And what's so wonderful about spring equinox is the fact that we can see that there are lighter days ahead. It marks that point where we have the same length of day and night, and that goes for autumn equinox too. So this only happens twice a year, where we experience that balance of light and shadow, of day and night, of masculine, of feminine. So, it's a really sacred time. So I'm just going to read this blessing to you, and then I'm feeling drawn to do a spell candle intention for us all. Feel me now as Mother of Fire. I am the warmth of spring. My light brings forth abundant growth. I hold this time of balance, when night and day are equal. Pause a moment here, and then step with me into the light of my golden rays. Feel my presence. I am passion and strength. It's beautiful words. And these words are from Wendy Andrew, who produced the Goddess Wheel of the Year. She's a beautiful artist. So on the altar space in front of you, you'll see a yellow candle. So yellow spell candles symbolise abundance, prosperity and good health. I also see yellow as the colour of sunshine, returning of the sun, and the solar plexus, the colour of the solar plexus energy centre. So this is to kind of give you that energetic boost as well, to drive you forwards now that the winter months are over. So I just want you to close your eyes and place one hand or both hands on your heart centre, and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth, letting go of any tension, of any worries in this moment, and just focus on the steady rhythm of your breathing. Clear your mind and just allow these few moments just for you. And I want you to think about what it is that you wish to bring in this springtime for yourself. What new beginning do you desire? And hold this intention in your mind. And I also want you to just think about your inner light, that light within you that burns brightly, that inner flame, which is also your soul. And imagine that beautiful golden light expanding within you, flooding each and every cell of your entire body. And now I want you to imagine this light expanding outwards, touching the whole of the planet and anyone that is in need of your light, your love, your healing. So I'm just going to light the candle now. So I will allow the candle to burn all the way down on the altar space to help manifest your dreams and wishes. And it's a strong flame on this candle. There was no hesitation, so I feel a real deep sense of peace, and that spring is going to be an abundant and blessed time for us all. So when I think of spring equinox, I really do think of Mother Nature and our beloved Gaia. And so I also think of the Fae, the Fairies, the nature spirits, the nature angels. So I thought it'd be quite fitting to pull a card from the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay. This is one of my favourite decks to work with. I love these cards. And I love fairy energy because the fairies are so playful, they're so joyful, and they're also very direct, you know, of what guidance they want to give us. So I'm just going to fan them out across my heart centre and ask the fairies to step forward. Fairies, what message do you have for the collective today for this beautiful spring equinox? What guidance do you have that you wish to share? We thank you for your message. So let's just give the cards a shuffle. Okay, so let's fan the cards out. Where am I drawn? Okay, so this is our card. So what card do we have today? Protection. Look at this. Can you see how these fairies are in a circle as well? So straight away I think of soul tribe, sisterhood, family. Who is in your inner circle? And it says protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So this is a beautiful message for anybody that is a light worker, that is a healer, mystic, psychic, creator, anybody that works with spirit in some way. It's a reminder to protect yourself energetically, and this goes for anybody that's not necessarily practicing professionally but engages in spiritual work for their own benefit, such as meditation practice, for example, or doing your own readings. So this is asking the fairies or your spirit guides to protect you before you engage in any spiritual work. You may want to work with crystals that are good for protection, such as selenite, tiger's eye, black obsidian, black tourmaline. and have those around you whilst you're working. You can also use smudging, so sage or Palo Santo, singing bowls or other spiritual instruments to clear your energy. There are so many different ways of which you can clear your energy and protect yourself. So aura sprays as well. So whichever method you're drawn to, even Reiki for those that practice Reiki, whichever method you are drawn to, just make sure you are practicing protection ritual before you engage in any spiritual healing work. I also feel for some of you this is about protecting yourselves, you know, setting stronger boundaries for yourselves, not allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. Are there people that manipulate you? Are there people that take advantage of you? Are there people that drain your energy? Are you giving so much to others but not giving to yourself? Is there somebody in your inner circle that you're having suspicions about whether you can actually trust them? Are you getting a hunch about someone that's close to you that their intentions aren't the greatest? Are you having to choose whether to let a person go because there's been a betrayal or a deception? So it's just thinking about if you do have any concerns or worries concerning someone that is a friend or a loved one and whether they are trustworthy, don't dismiss that feeling. You know, that niggle is there for a reason. It's telling you to be careful. And sometimes it's just a matter of asking you to set stronger boundaries, not allow other people to manipulate or take control of you or abuse you in any way. And that sometimes it's okay to say no for your own benefit, for your own well-being. And actually, you know, being strong with your boundaries is a really positive thing, because you are refusing to allow others to steal your energy. So think about which areas of your life you need to be careful about in regards to setting stronger boundaries and protection for yourself. I hope the message resonates for some of you, so I'm just going to pop the card on the altar here. So thank you so much everyone for joining me today. I wish you a wonderful rest of spring equinox or Ostara, and have a beautiful abundant weekend, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Take care.